to episode 85 of the ThinkTank Podcast. I am Jam.
Jess.
And how are we doing this week?
It's been pretty busy. Like, I got lots of things I need to do still this week. And, like, Saturday I have something going on. It's like, well, it's like, in Alberta, we have this thing called the Ampia Awards. And so, as a company, we're, like, all going to...
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, because, like, my company's been nominated for a couple of commercials and things.
Very nice.
So we're gonna go and enjoy. I mean, it's a free event that has like food and cocktails. So like,
hey, don't pass up booze and food.
I'm not gonna pass that up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So and then like I have like so much to do in the next couple of weeks before I like leave for Vancouver for a couple of days and then come back. It's all just like.
I mean, that's me because I leave. Not tomorrow, the day after.
Yeah.
So, it's a bit of a mess, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm visiting a friend up in Pennsylvania, so
it's gonna be
fun. Yeah, we're not like planning to do anything like extravagant, like visiting a bunch of stuff.
Right.
We're just gonna like enjoy each other's company, play games, eat food.
That's perfect.
So.
That's what I wanted. I mean, that's basically why I'm going to Vancouver.
Well, she was like bless her heart. She was like getting stressed because she didn't want us to like regret the trip or blah blah blah. And we had to like keep reminding her that we are going to visit her in the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we're like, bring us to like some good food places, and then they're gonna host us on like the Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Might be a guest on her stream, maybe.
Oh, cute.
And so we're just, and like this Sunday, like she's gonna come to our hotel. I'm bringing my Switch. We're gonna play party games and
nice.
We're bringing like a suitcase full of snacks.
I
like
love
a
that.
carry-on like suitcase full of snacks.
I love that.
So
give me all the snacks.
So we're going there, like chilling a little bit. Jacob's very excited because he only gets like a 3-day work week.
Yes.
And next week only 4. So because we come back on Monday.
Right.
And so whenever this is gonna air, I'm either gonna be on my layover or in the air. So
yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. Otherwise I've been playing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Really fun. It's like a really chill game, like for real.
Yeah.
So, it's in the alpha stage right now, but I'm excited to see like the next characters like being added to the game and everything.
Nice.
So, but yeah, busy week. We get through them.
Exactly. Yeah. You know. Yeah. It's gonna be a little crazy, and October is just gonna be like. It's gonna be
October
crazy.
is a whole other story because we're also traveling in October. And I think from the group chat, like almost everyone in the group chat is traveling in October.
I know. Well, it's just and I got like a big thing coming up in October that'll be lasting till April. I had to think about when it was lasting till, but April.
Yeah. Also, my brother-in-law is actually getting married in October.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, on Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah.
Halloween.
They're doing kind of like a courthouse wedding on the 31st, and then
doing
a reception at their house on November 5th.
Oh my god. Exciting.
Yeah, considering they've been engaged for like longer than us.
Right, yeah.
It was just like nice.
Finally.
About time, but nice.
Yeah. Nice,
I'm just happy
nice.
for them. Like, I mean, they freaking got a house last year. So
oh, nice.
That's a big deal.
A huge deal.
Yeah. But
here we
BTS
are.
news, you know?
BTS news. Let's do it to them.
Okay, can we start real quick with problematic Kim Taehyung?
Oh.
Real quick.
Oh.
Let's start this show being spicy.
Oh my god. Okay, so Tae, he was on the cover of Vogue Korea for this last month, and the photos are literally crazy. Like, they came out with 3 extra like covers, plus all of the internal photos have come out, and oh my god, he looks so good. The shorts sent me into like a different dimension.
Oblivion.
So like, he got his tattoo on his thigh.
The shorts. Like, we already knew you had very nice legs, mister.
They're so thick. They're thick. They're like tree trunks. I'm like, you could squish me with those. Like,
we all could.
Oh my god. Yes. Like, he's looking so good. And the interview, of course, was like very sweet. He like said some really nice things. Like, he was talking about ARMY and how much
How are we supposed to like treat him as the baby of BTS? Because let's be real, like, he's the real baby.
He's the real baby of BTS. Let's be honest.
The real
here.
baby of BTS.
Yeah.
How
with those photos? The like interview juxtaposed with those photos sent me like, I didn't know how to emotion.
I still don't know how to emotion.
Like, I had no.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, I had like no concept of emotional balance with this, because like, he was talking about like how much ARMY and the members, like, he really appreciates how, you know, they keep him together, they keep him stable, they you know, we're like his best friends, which he's said like multiple times in the past, of, you know, how much we're best friends and how close the members and him are together, and how much they've like grown more together since this like hiatus that they've been taking. And
I'm still playing a deal in my corner.
Sweet. And then he was talking about the fact that he got his 7 tattoo on his thigh. Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop it.
Wait, so that means we're only missing Yoongi.
Yoongi's the only one who won't tell us where it is. He has it, he just won't tell us where it is, which is cruel and unusual punishment, because okay, so
but it is Yoongi though.
It is Yoongi. So let's categorize all of this. So Tae's got it on his thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Namjoon has it on his ankle.
Yes.
Hobie has it on the Iconics heel, which is on like the back of the ankle, basically. Yep. Jin has it on his like rib.
Yeah, on his back, but like low back.
Rib.
JK got it behind his ear.
Behind the ear.
And Jimin on his finger.
Yoongi, I'm gonna need you to tell me where it is. So, like, of all the choices,
Kat and I are gonna keep on keep on joking that it's a butt tattoo until we actually see it.
I mean, that's a possibility.
I mean, it's a possibility, but knowing
it's
Yoongi,
super hidden.
But like knowing Yoongi, it probably isn't.
Probably not. I feel like
he's not like a chest shower, so it could be on his chest.
Yeah, he doesn't like. I feel like it won't be on arms or legs.
I have a feeling like knowing how like sentimental Yoongi can get. Like it could be like over his heart.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's also one of my speculations.
I like that. I feel like that's a really good spot for it.
He's like not as openly like sentimental as the other members, but that's something that he would do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So as much as I love the butt tattoo joke, that's where I actually think it is.
I agree with that. I feel like it's either like across the heart or like on his back in like the heart area. I feel like that would be like a really good spot for it. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. That'd be
a really Yoongi spot, in my opinion.
Truly. Yeah.
But close to the heart.
But yeah, so if you haven't read the interview, they have like all the Vogue like has all the translations and stuff, so you can go and check it out. I'll leave obviously the link in the description, but it was a very like sweet interview. I feel like, you know, sometimes these interviews can be like we've heard these things over and over and over again. So, you know, the things that he was saying were not things that we haven't heard before, but it's still really nice to see You know, those things talked about. Yeah. And, you know,
sometimes you need a little reminder, you know?
Yeah, it's so true. And I love the fact that we're like his best friends. That like makes me feel really like warm and fuzzy on the inside. Even though he, you know, friend zones us at every chance he gets.
Listen. While we're talking about while we're talking about photos.
Yes. Yoongi.
On Insta?
I know. He's been posting
also,
a lot.
Namjoon on Insta?
I know. I don't understand.
No, I'm not registered to vote. I can't vote here. Go away. Sorry. Instagram making sure I can vote, but I can't.
Yes. Also, like, Namjoon has been posting quite a bit. I feel like with Junie, I feel like a lot of his I know, I can't even. I feel like a lot of Junie's posts have been really like sentimental and really like, I don't want to say like, they've been really thinky, you know, like they make you think about things and make you like reevaluate things. And I feel like it has very strong ties to what's about to come in the album that we're gonna get for June. Like, he's been reading a lot, going to museums, a lot of poetry, a lot of like all these kind of things. And I think the album that he's gonna have will be very reflective of these things, which is why I'm really excited about his Instagram, because it really does feel like an archive of his like thoughts within this moment.
He's doing a really good job at keeping up with the name like he's got for himself.
And I feel
also real quick, speaking of Instagram, who allowed them to be this cute? You know, Dawn, like why?
I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, Junie is doing like a really good job at keeping up with like, he loves to like update us, but in his own way, and like let us know like what he's thinking and like kind of why he's thinking that way, even though he doesn't need to.
No. And I feel like this really ties into a couple of things that have been going on recently, because Namjoon has actually participated in a museum guide. So in the Modern in Korea Art is a installation that he did some of the voiceover for, I believe in English and in Korean.
Have you heard any of those voiceovers?
Yes. So good. His voice, I could listen to him speak all day
all day, every day.
So it's been at the LACMA exhibit. So that's still going on. There's a link that you can actually like listen to all the audio and stuff that they posted on their website, so definitely go and take a listen to it. It's super fascinating because part of it is obviously like the history behind it, and you know, like art pieces and you know, history and about the artists and stuff. But it's interesting because it also feels like he's giving his like sort of thoughts on the piece as well, so you kind of get like,
you're actually taking a tour with Junie.
Yeah, it's really cool. I feel like that would be like a bucket list thing to like go to a museum with Namjoon. We've like talked about this like many times on the podcast. We had like a whole discussion about it a couple weeks ago. But it's so true because his mind when it comes to art and the way that he feels about things is super fascinating, and I would just love
to be able to like share opinions and feelings when it comes to art and stuff.
Which is again why I love his Instagram, because it feels like he's just like, here's some art that I'm really inspired by and like really enjoying, and I want to share with you. And it kind of it feels like we're going on like little mini like tours with Junie through all of his like museum experiences.
I love him.
I love him so much. Like, it's just so great.
But also while we're talking about Junie, we got the MV shoot sketch for Sexy NUKIM.
First of all, that white
I still haven't listened to it.
Bursting. It's so good. Listen to it. So that white shirt, he's literally bursting out of it because his chest is that huge. And
you were talking about how Tae's ties were like tree trunks.
I just want to smush my face into his chest.
They literally compared him to Hulk in an interview.
Listen, behind the scenes stuff is always great. Like, he's so serious and yet so unserious when the camera cuts. He's like, it's so funny. He was like using this like rig for camera movement that basically you put like a string and then attach a like GoPro, I guess would be like an equivalent. It's not exactly a GoPro, but it kind of is. And then you spin it around so that it has this like circular view when you're like looking at it. And he was just like so funny with it. He was like, like what is this thing? But then you turn the cameras on and he's just like sexy Namjoon. And you're like, sir, I'm gonna need a
sexy Namjoon.
Sexy Namjoon.
I had to emulate my 97 frame.
It's facts. It's facts. And honestly, like, it's just so sweet to see him like with other groups and like how like humble he is and how he's just so excited to like do music, and it makes me so excited for his album. Like I just want it to come out. I'm so excited.
It just needs to happen. You know?
I'm ready, Junie. I'm ready for you to destroy me emotionally. Thank you.
Oh god. But like we also got the Proof music show sketches.
I wanted to cry the whole time.
Listen.
It hurt so much.
Not me saying listen and not saying anything after.
Yeah, I mean, like, those were the last performances that we had, with all 7 of them together, and the fact that they got to do it with ARMY just, like, means so much more, and they were just, like, really like feeling the atmosphere and like feeling ARMY, and it's just like it's such beautiful things to watch, and it still boggles my mind every time they talk about, you know, like even going back to like them being scared to tell us that they were like taking a break and being scared that we would never like we wouldn't be there for them or we wouldn't survive without them. Like,
listen,
we thrived, don't you worry. But also I think it's one of those things, it's like a respect thing of like we respect you as artists, you respect us as fans, and the two of us are going through this journey together. And even though chapter 2 is like different from what happened in chapter 1, doesn't mean that we're gonna be going anywhere or that things are gonna be changing.
We're still very much enjoying the ride.
Absolutely.
If not too much.
Yeah. ARMY never takes the break. But
what is a break?
I don't know. But it's really sweet that they got to like do these performances, and especially with Yet to Come and Born Singer and Her and 0 O'Clock and like all of these songs. I feel like you know, it was the perfect like send off for chapter 2 that they got to do it with ARMY. And it just means so much more. And I think that's also why that video specifically was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of their like behind the scenes stuff is like between 10 and 15.
Yeah, and a lot of the time they'll do like one music show at a time, but they just like put all of that together for this one.
Yeah.
Makes it more meaningful.
Truly,
you know?
Truly. And of course, like, I love seeing behind the scenes, like, especially Jimin being shy, not wanting to take selfies in front of Hobie.
That's the one where JK and V are just like this.
Yeah, they're like dangling over. What did Jimin say? They look like puppies. Like big dogs. So pouty.
And then JK being like, haha, like K's gotta get his makeup fixed, and then the stuff is like, so is JK.
So he's like, damn it. Anyway, I really love seeing these kind of stuff, and we get to obviously really enjoy it, and the behind the scenes with ARMY, like we love Arcade Diamonds. They're so sweet and so like I'm so glad they got that chance to see them. And speaking of like concerts, so Busan is coming up in October 15th. If y'all don't know,
we got the info for the streaming.
We got info. So it will be streamed, obviously, on Weverse. There's like a couple of other platforms as well that will be streaming it besides Weverse.
I need to schedule it into my calendar.
You should.
The right time.
So also with that, so the live play that they did for like LA and Vegas will be happening as well in Busan. So that information came out today. Basically, it's going to be a free event, so there's no need for tickets or anything like that. It's just like show up, take your seats, whatever. They released information about hotel packages, which is all on Weverse. So cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of like hotel packages that are like included in this with like obviously like photo cards and whatever else. I didn't like really look into it, but it's all on their Twitter account, so you can take a look. It's under the Hybe merch, not like BTS or like their official accounts. It's under like the Hybe merch account because it's a part of like merch. Ticketing apparently was a nightmare, especially for international fans, which is not unsurprising because both Ticketmaster and Interpark are kind of disasters as platforms. A lot of international ARMY could not get onto the site, even though they had accounts, and they were like 1200th in line or whatever it was. Listen,
can we just like flashback to our Ticketmaster experience with LA?
Yeah, Las Vegas was a lot better than LA, but LA was a disaster from like
LA was a finish. Yeah, LA was a disaster, especially considering because I mean we've talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah.
But we like Jess and I and like her mom and our friend Lenny were counting on the fact that I had like pre-order because I had Mod 7 tickets.
Yeah.
And the whole time Ticketmaster did not recognize me as a pre-order holder, and I was just like,
sir. Yeah, it was kind
of. It took like Jess and I both being on my account to be able to finally get in.
Yeah, and so Interpark basically sold out in like less than 5 minutes, which is like really not surprising. The thing though is be really careful about scamming because the tickets have to match your BTSARMY account and specifically your ID because you're going to have to present that to get the ticket. So be very careful with people who are trying to sell you things, and especially if you're paying money for something. Like this is a free concert, so don't pay money for things.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be paying.
You're not supposed to be paying anything, so don't do that. But other than that, I mean, congratulations to BTS again for selling out like ridiculous amount of tickets in like less than 5 minutes.
And congratulations to them in advance for potentially breaking Weverse Live because they most likely will.
Yes, so Weverse is actually doing this thing for the next couple of weeks to like warm up for Busan. So every single Saturday until the 15th, they're going to be streaming a bunch of content. So on the 24th, the first one is going to be the Best of Run BTS, which is exciting. October 1st will be Adventures with BTS, which I'm not 100% sure what that will be. Probably like Bon Voyage.
Yeah,
and a couple
that's
of other things.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well. October 8th will be BTS Legendary Performance, which I have no idea what that means. Like what? In what world? Like they're all legendary. Pick one. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What are we talking about?
How does that make sense?
And then on the 15th, after the concert, there'll be Bring the Soul and Break the Silence movie, plus the legendary performances. So definitely go and watch all of these things that Weverse is putting on because it's gonna test the servers to see how well they can handle the amount of people that are gonna show up to watch this freaking concert.
Because they already know that like international ARMY will be up.
Yes, and you know, Hobie's Hobie Palooza was a good test to see, and so was like TXT's performance. However,
Hobie Palooza broke a couple times.
Yes.
I saw it live.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, I'm really glad that they're like taking the time for these like next couple of weeks to like test how things are going to actually roll out specifically for this concert, because in my mind, like this is a really good thing for Hybe to do, because especially because this will be like a world stage event that's not just a BTS concert. It's, you know, Expo 2030 sort of thing, so it's kind of a very important performance to maintain for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that it's free too kind of makes me nervous that it will crash. So I'm glad that they're doing these tests, and I will be watching everything that I can over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, everything that I'm able to catch, because
yes.
I already have a bad sleeping schedule. So everything I'm able to catch,
yeah,
I will.
Yeah, we'll watch it and then let you know what things are happening. But that is all of the things that we have updated for the concert in Busan. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the set list. Obviously OT7 performing all together is just making me like so hype and happy.
I mean, they're gonna be just so happy to be on stage in front of armies.
Agreed. Yeah. It's gonna be really special, and the fact that Busan is really like turning into city of BTS for like that entire period.
Hey, they got like 2 natives coming back.
Yeah. Exactly.
But speaking of live, one of the Busan natives went live this week.
They did.
Oh, Jimin.
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, Jimin, the sweetest person on the planet. He was so sweet, so cute as per usual. I really like I so much enjoyed that live. Like he was just like enjoying spending time with ARMY.
So cute.
Tae came and visited. He also got a perm. Like what the hell is with these boys and getting perms? Like I cannot. And to come out of that live, we know some information now. So he was talking about his moon tattoo because I'm pretty sure ARMY had like
the fucking
brought it up. Tattoo. So Tae,
it's all because of Tae.
It's all because of Tae. Tae apparently sent him a fan art, which is my artist shout out for this week because
it's so good.
Bless. Yeah. And sent him this fan art of an entire moon, like celestial, like each of the phases going down the back. He actually got it done.
But can you imagine this artist's reaction?
Oh, I saw her reaction and it was like, it was so cute and funny. She like could not believe it. I love her art. I've been following her for a little bit and I absolutely love her art. It's very stylized, super colorful. I really enjoy it. And the fact that like an ARMY inspired like Jimin to go and get this tattoo done is just like unreal. I just love this, like we inspire them, they inspire us. Like who has that relationship where an artist gets inspired by an ARMY's fan art and just was like, yeah, I need to do that right now, and then goes and does it like in real life?
It's
like,
insane.
Are you crazy? Gosh. And we all like were speculating that he got it, and the fact that he now has it because of ARMY is wild. It's absolutely wild to me. I can't. And I hope he shows it
so
to us.
Freaking sweet.
I hope he shows
I have no words.
I want to see it. And then Tae, like he came and visited. I actually really love the fact that now we're on Weverse. I don't necessarily love that it like crashes and doesn't work all the time. Mm-hmm. What I do love though is that the members can comment on their lives while they're doing a live, and you can like see like all of their comments because they have their own individual profiles, which I think is like, it's a really cool addition because like Hobie popped into like Namjoon's and like Tae is popping into Jimin's, and like it's really cute because it makes it seem like, you know, like they're like one of us like watching it live. I really like it.
And like, let's be real, they're always like watching each other.
Facts.
It's just that now they get exposed.
Now they get exposed in real time.
Yeah, now they know how it feels.
Yeah, every day. And the fact that Tae was like, call me right now. And he was like, I'm doing a live, bro. Like, I'll call you after.
That's such a like a best friend thing to do.
Oh my god.
Going to someone's like stream and being like, call me, yo.
Call me. Add me to the stream, yo. And then Tae was like, I'm gonna talk to Hybe so that we can do a live together. And I was like,
on Instagram.
Yeah, like on Instagram where you can like invite people to your lives. I feel like that would be so entertaining, first of all. Second,
could you imagine having all 7 of them like remotely from their homes screaming together as an OT7 live?
I would die. I'd love that so much because it would be chaotic and I'm here for it. RIP to the translators, but I really would enjoy it. Also like Hype interns being like, oh no.
Help.
Oh no.
I mean it's always Tay that has like these kinds of ideas. I mean, just remember when he overrode the Weavers like profiles and changed his profile to Yonten every single time he could.
Yeah, I remember that. Or like he was like, I want to set up a giveaway for like a signed album and like you're gonna make that happen, Weavers. And they were like, okay.
Okay.
I guess.
What he says goes, I mean.
They are stakeholders in the company, so they do get a say in some capacity.
Their accounts. So.
It's true.
They do whatever
I do feel like this is a great idea, though, that Tay has, because they're,
Well, he wants to interact with us as much as he can, so...
Yeah. And why not have it so you can, like, invite your bros from, like, a different location? Like, who doesn't want to do that?
Invite your bros.
Invite your bros.
But otherwise, there is Crush featuring Jhope, Rush Hour.
Yes. So Crush is a K R&B artist from P Nation. So he's a part of P Nation's.
I guess I have a lot of things to listen to.
You got a lot of things to catch up on. It hasn't been released.
I need to update my playlist before I leave.
Yes, you should. It hasn't been released yet. We got the second teaser that had Jhope in it. It's extremely catchy already. Like I'm hyped. It's gonna be hyped.
I mean, Hobie's on it.
Yes, yeah. So Crush is a like vocalist rapper, so he does like both of those things together. Yeah. And like I said, he's K R&B. I would say is mostly the genre. He does like go into like other genres, but I feel like R&B is like his main genre that he sort of like lives in. Yeah. And the song's called Rush Hour, and it's gonna be featuring our lovely Jhope, which I'm super excited about. You saw like our Instagram stories, how hype I was. That is me in real life, just like screaming everywhere. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to listen to it. Again, it sounds like a bop already, and I'm here for it. Like, give me more exciting energy. It's not that I don't love my lo-fi, but like,
sometimes you need the hype music.
I need the hype. I need it. Although my playlist, oh god, there's so many already. Like, I'm just adding to them, and I don't know.
Did you know also like the theme single for Star Seekers is out by TXT?
I haven't listened to it yet. I know that it is
falling. I haven't, like, it's on my playlist because I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, obviously.
But I need to listen.
I need to listen to it. Okay, we'll listen to it, and then next week we'll talk about it.
Yeah. There was one more thing I wanted to add. Well.
Happy
5 years to DNA.
DNA is 5 years old, which is kind of wild to think about.
I thought it was older.
I thought it was older too, but
it feels like it's been out for forever.
I know.
I remember what I was gonna say. Armies have nominated Moon for NASA.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw that. So NASA, I believe it wants to come up with like a bunch of lyrics to go.
Yeah, like a poetry kind of thing.
Like a poetry compilation of things. Yeah. And so Army was like, well, Moon, hello. Also, I was thinking like the celestial sort of like embodiment of Army is like prevalent, like in a bunch of songs, like Microcosmos, Moon. 134340, like the list is endless.
It's just like I got this last month.
Yeah. Moonchild, like
the list goes on
endless. When it comes to like the space and BTS, and I love the fact that like they were like, oh Moon, it makes our heart go like
flap flap
flap flap
flap flap
flap, which I love.
And then Army freaking started a debate about how to say
Honestly, okay, this is my like nominated song for this week is 134340 or 133440.
I don't care how NASA says it. It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Yes, and then there was like a bunch of threads being like, how do you say it? So for me, every single time this song comes up, I say it differently every single time. Like,
I don't say the name of this song. I just don't.
I say like 134340.
It's too complicated.
134340 or Pluto. Like, I change up how I say it.
I'm just like,
time.
This song is good. Listen to it, and I don't say the name of the song.
I do, because it's enjoyable. I like it.
It's just, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love the name of the song, but I'm just like, I'm lazy AF. So it is what it is, okay?
Yeah, I there's a bunch of ways that I say it. I don't think that there's one right way to say it, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, they probably say different in Korean anyway. So
they do, yeah. Yeah, they do. I saw like a couple of videos of Namjoon saying it and Suga saying it. I'm like, that's the correct way, I guess. Is them saying it is the correct way.
But yeah, again, like, happy birthday to DNA. I'm sorry, I had to say it before I forgot.
No, I love it. I love it.
So yeah, happy 5 years to DNA. That's crazy.
Yes.
But obviously, not obviously, but I really like, it's so iconic. I thought it feels like it's been out longer.
Me too. I agree. It's like super iconic. It's like, you know, the start of the Love Yourself series with Love Yourself Her. It's also like their first real like big performance on an American stage happened with DNA. You know, we charted.
DNA was a lot of firsts.
There was a lot of firsts with DNA. Like even like American, I'm thinking like that was probably the first like American show that I had watched because of BTS, because I wanted to see DNA performed. That was like my first, like, was it AMAs or was it Billboard Music Awards that they performed that at? I don't remember.
Let me check.
Please check. Which one? There was just so many.
Not DNA testing. Go away. Jesus Christ.
DNA BTS.
That's so weird.
So weird. Actually, I think
the band's U.S. television debut performance of DNA at the 2017 American Music Awards.
American Music Awards. There we go. That's the one I was thinking of. American Music Awards.
VMAs.
Yeah, like that was such a crazy time. That was actually the first time I think I showed my friend a video of theirs, because I had watched the show and I remember it pretty vividly. I was like sitting in like our main classroom that we like always would gather in as like the film school people. It's like our home basically. And I was like to my friend, I was like, you have to watch this performance, because it blew my mind, honestly. Like, look at them.
It was so good.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Yeah, I think that was like the first time I had ever like spoken out loud of how much I love them, was like in that moment. Now I just won't shut up about it. But I mean, DNA, like, such an iconic song. Like the intro to that song, the music video, the teaser, like everything about it was just iconic.
You can never go wrong listening to DNA.
Absolutely not. It's so hype. I love that song, like, to my core.
You just like
so good.
Blast it in the car.
Oh yeah. Easily. That's like number one, blasting DNA. Like,
blasting DNA.
The like EDM portion
you
of
like
it is
watch
so
your
good.
wrist and you're like, I'm now in space.
Oh, it's just so good. And then like, you know, like that iconic dance move with all their hands connected together. Like, it's just so good. The choreography is so difficult though. Like, it's so hard, but it's so good. It's like up there with like their hardest difficulties for choreo, but it's so effing good. I can't. It's so good. Anyway,
it's a thing.
That's my rant about DNA. Go listen to DNA.
Let's go listen to DNA. Let's chart it again.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go to artist shoutouts.
Let's do it. Okay, so my artist this week is based on the artist that Jimin had shouted out in his V Live. So it's Rizzo Art. They have both a Twitter and an Instagram. I put the Twitter link in there because that's the first one that I saw. Again, like, not just that particular piece of art, but like all of their art is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah.
And they are the sweetest, like, kind person on the internet. I absolutely love like looking at all their like photos, but also just like the way that they comment on things, and it's just, they're so sweet. And I love the art. And they do commissions and stuff like that, so
they're funny.
Yeah, funny and like sweet. Yeah, it's like it's Army 101 really at this point.
Yeah, sorry, I was scrolling and then I saw a bunch of their replies. They're funny.
They're really funny, really, really funny. But yeah, and go follow them on Instagram as well.
Yeah, boy.
Give them
do it.
Hype, more followers. Let's go.
They deserve it. 100%.
Absolutely.
So my artist this week is once again Soap.
Oh, Soap.
It just makes me smile whenever they pop up on my feed, and like the Yoongi makeup one, like,
oh my
excuse
God,
me.
I can't. It's just so good. Like, their art is just, it's so unique.
And then the Jimin with Yoongi photo.
I can't. That was also a funny moment in that live. Oh my God, I can't.
It's so cute. Like, one of my favorites recently is Yoongi sitting with his like cat Yoongi.
Oh yes.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, so cute.
So cute. I really enjoy
then all the birthday ones.
Yes.
It's so good. Like, I love Soap
so much. We've shouted them out like so many times,
and I'll keep doing it.
It doesn't matter. They are like, just so good.
Sorry, we have some of our favorite artists that we literally
apologize.
Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Let's go to our songs of the week.
Yes, so songs of the week, I think, you know, for honorable mention for Pluto, that's going to be part of my BTS song this week. The other half of that is Coffee, because I feel like both of those songs together is very, like, lo-fi, and it was like
I just need more coffee.
We just need more coffee. I need more coffee in my life.
I do that while drinking water. It has nothing to do with coffee.
Yeah, me neither. It is 4 p.m., so, you know. Yeah. So that's my BTS song, and then my non-BTS song, to kind of go along with the theme of Pluto and Coffee, is Eternally by TXT. If you have not heard that song,
that's such a wild term, though.
It's a wild track, because it goes from like one genre to the next, and it goes back and forth. It's unreal. Go and listen to it.
I remember the first time I listened to that song.
Yeah.
I was like, am I going on a trip?
Yes. Correct.
What kind of trip?
Correct.
Don't know.
I really like love all these songs together too, because they just like fit really well together, especially in like a lo-fi playlist, like chef kisses.
Well, I feel like in some way mine kind of fits with yours, I guess.
Yeah, we were kind of going with the theme.
Yeah, so my BTS song is Moon. It's just not fitting, you know? We're going like with the whole like space thing this week.
Yeah.
And then my non-BTS song is Shout Out by Hypen, which
so
is
good.
That one. It's like a wild, like, it's not on theme at all, but like it's such a good like it feels like an old rock song.
Yes. Yeah.
The lyrics are just like so amazing, and just like my heart. Also, they got to perform their first concert this week.
I know. Congrats to Hypen. Like, that's probably
them just like laughing at their NG's signs the whole time.
Y'all are wild. Like, I'm here for it, but y'all are wild.
But yeah, I'm just like, it just felt fitting with them having like their first concert and me just being like genuinely in love with the song.
Yeah.
I can listen to it on repeat, and I shouldn't, but you know,
if you know, you know. That's the thing. Like, I try not to listen to things on repeat, but like
sometimes you're just in the repeat kind of mood and you gotta do it, you know?
You gotta do it. Like, I can't help myself. Like, it's just, it is what it is, you know? It's a very hype week this week, so
yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But otherwise, as usual, we have a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday, and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST.
You betcha.
You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to a podcast on the go.
Yep.
You can also find us on our social medias at Army Think Tank or at Army Think Tank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. On that note, have a good week, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye, everybody.